Hi everyone. Well, I'm feeling a little better. I was quite sick for a while, but I'm back. I was going through a box I had totally forgot about. We bought it about 5 years ago off Kijiji, and that's kijiji.ca, Kijiji. It is where you can buy new and used things. And you can list your stuff for free. But anyways, I just happened to be browsing through magazines and different things in, I believe it was, I can't remember what category. That was so long ago, because we've had all of these magazines for like 5 years. And I wanted to kind of come and show you these. I got about 80 magazines for $65 Canadian, but these are all from the 20s. Like this one here, it says 1923. And I just found it. This one here was water damaged. The fellow we bought them from was the son, his dad had passed away, and he got this stuff out of his garage. So they have been kind of damaged somewhat, but believe me, I could take that into Photoshop and fix that up real quick. I love this. I wanted to show you that. And if at all, I'm just very carefully trying to peel them apart. These were sketches done in 1922 by McLeody. They don't show up very well. They're very, very light. This was amazing, by the same man in 1923, McLeody. But these books where you could submit. See, this is really quite damaged, this one in particular. That's too bad. Oh, maybe I can still salvage that one. So I have to go through here and look. But Art and Life, this one here is older. I'm going to try and find a date on, maybe there is a date on here somewheres. This was in June, but I'm just not sure what year. I have to be careful of nudity too, guys. 1925. So like I said, I've kept these books, or these magazines, for a long, long time. Just let me see if I can show you anything in here at all. There is some photography as well. It's not just sketchers and drawers. This one here is Art and Nature, an educational magazine. So, and this one was 1928. I'm just going to see if there's anything worthwhile seeing here. They had a short story contest. Look at this. I mean, who wouldn't love to scan that in and use it? It's amazing. Amazing. I mean, just for personal use. I'm assuming that in the later 20s, in 1920 and up, I think it's all copywritten anyways. But just for my own personal use, like I want to get, before these deteriorate anymore, I wanted to scan them. So this was another magazine that was in there. Film Fun. I thought this was great. There's a lot of advertising in here. This one here is I should know this show. Believe it or not, folks, the office pooch hound rose up when she saw this picture and barked a fast way. Oh, I'm not really sure. These are all people in film. Some radio. It looks like a radio program. All dolled up. I'm just gonna quickly kind of go through here. These are really old photos, and I want to scan them. Even the cartoons are great. But there is some magazines I have that I wanted to show you of not just photography and people in the movies and, you know, things like that. I wanted to show you art. Yeah. I'll just get this over here. Art and Life. These are all, it seems like these are all Art and Life. This was some this one here is quite washed out, but you can kind of see it. Oops. I've got to be careful. I don't want to get kicked off YouTube. See, these were great. Viola Dana. And this is Mae Murray. See, these people are posing for you to draw them, and they've taken pictures of them. See, I thought this was awesome. Amazing. Done by Muir. It looks like C. Excellent. Look at that. How cute is that? This was done by the last name King in 1916. There's a raccoon by Dan Jacobson. And this is beautiful. Lillian Gish. Oops. I'm trying to see. 1922. Price of 25 cents. There's some different, I found some different books in here too, like this is a Christmas number, 1927. The Sailor, I'm not sure anymore, like 5 years ago. I don't remember what they're all about. Anyways, Home Crofter. I think these are all basically art books or art magazines. This one here I'm not so sure. Art and Life. There are some other ones in here I wanted to show you. This one here has been damaged a wee bit. This one here has been damaged a lot. I'm not sure when this one came out, and I'm scared to, well, I can still open pages, so I think I have taken this one apart, and it's very damaged. And this one has nudity, so I'm not going to show that. These art magazines were from Kalamazoo, Michigan, and the editor was G.H. Lockwood. I don't know if any of you are familiar. This one here, I'm not sure when this one was published, but it says Art Magazine 1907 to 1922, but it's gone further than that, so I don't know. This magazine was formerly called the Students' Art Magazine. Kalamazoo, Michigan. So this was February. And there's some pretty, there's awesome sketches. Oh, this is too cute. This is too cute. Alas, my brothers, 'tis a queer world to look upon. This is from Paul J. Lander, 1921, after G.E. Study, S-T-U-D-D-Y. That is so cute. Some of the line drawings and sketches are very, very good. And this fellow's dad subscribed to these magazines, so, you know, I think he loved art. I asked him if he was an artist. He said no. But he just loved to read them. So maybe he was just an avid reader. I'm not sure. But get into architecture here. This would make an awesome stencil. I love that. Try to get back into frame here for you. Yeah, I just wanted to come on and say I'm still alive. It's been a week since I put up a video. I thought I better I just got to be careful on what I show you. This is Eileen Percy. See, and I thought this was amazing. This is the same, it says same size as original drawing by J.F. Raposa. I'm not sure if it's an H or an N at the end. It's Raposa. I don't know. But look at these. These are just, aren't they just unbelievable? Cartoons worthwhile. Congress. It's crying. Animal and bird studies. So I guess you get the magazine and they would have certain things that you could study and draw, and then you would send it in to them. Now this is amazing. Study for the easy session. Love that. I'd like to, you know, just scan this and then paint it. This would be great for that. And then they had lessons for beginners, a study of the mouth, and then this has been damaged, but I mean it's still really good. General information. Yeah, there's some nudity in some of these books. Art and Life. And this one here. I guess they stamped them when you purchased them from another country, from what I read in another book. Butter and nut bread advertising. So here's a great frog. Reptile. This says a subject in wash and crayon treatment. The above portrait by Zim is a good sample of wash and crayon treatment. The drawing is engraved same size to give you a good idea of the handling. Your drawing should be first outlined with sharp pointed pencil using light lines. Hold the pencil some distance from the point of same to accomplish this properly. Then put in the oil as here shown. Then diluted black ink will no. Maybe I was reading this. It says, the above portrait by Zim is a good sample of washing and crayon treatment. The drawing is engraved same size to give you a good idea of the handling. Your drawing should be first outlined. Yeah, I was reading it right. So then it's diluted black ink will do this. Then put in the oil crayon strokes as here shown. They talk funny. Then use a light wash. Diluted black ink will do this. Interesting. I love the look of that. I'm just looking. And then we have skulls. I'm not really a skull person at all. So this isn't anything I would even, well, I might scan it, but it's, it's been water damaged, as you can see. I don't know, maybe you can't, but I'll hold it up. You can kind of see the water damage here, and it all comes down and around. So they're very old. That's okay though. See, even the pages are starting to fall apart. The staples are rusted because it's gotten wet. See, this one's kind of stuck. We get into some cartoons. But I have a whole box full of these. I just actually wanted to come and show you what I found in a box that I had just put up and forgotten about, really. Because, like, oh, look at that. Oh my God. That is amazing. And it's in perfect shape. And it's beautiful paper. It's like a magazine paper. Oops. I gotta be careful. Yeah, there's quite a bit of, back then, you know, nude drawings in a magazine that you have subscribed to is an okay thing. But when you're putting it on video over the internet, it's not good. So I have to be really careful. That is very cool. I love that. This is, I don't know, it's in a language. It's probably, I don't know. I'm thinking it's in the German, Dutch, kind of. This is kind of neat too. The German poster, that's what it says. Oops. Some of these are just totally amazing. I don't know if I showed anything in here. Maybe I can, maybe I can't. That is okay. I mean, I can repair this image. And that's Madonna and Child. These are gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. This was done June 13th, 1923. By Ed, I can't make it out, Falzer, after Fisher. So I don't know what after Fisher means. Maybe he submitted it. This one here is good. Short lessons for beginners. So this is actually a beginning. It says the head shown above, drawn by McKinley, is printed exactly the same size as the drawing and is made with an oil crayon on charcoal paper. The drawing after Fisher by Ed Krutner on the opposite page, so they're talking about this, is made practically in the same way, but in this case the halftone engraving is made, and this adds the effect of the halftone screen. Okay. Yes. By hand tooling, cutting out the halftone screen from the background and leaving same on the face and main parts of the drawing, this effect can be greatly improved. I think they have a typo here. It can be greatly improved, but this is an expensive job, as engravers charge for such work by the hour, and a plenty. They talk funny back then. In making the drawing of this kind, first a careful pencil layout should be made, and this transferred with a blue transfer sheet to your charcoal paper and worked over with the oil crayon. Don't try to erase oil crayon marks. It can't be done very successfully. If any retouching is needed, use white ink, or better yet, make a new tracing and a new drawing. So I find it very interesting. I guess a lot of the techniques, maybe we're not talking about like halftone engraving and things like that, but just with them talking about oil crayon marks and, you know, that type of thing. I think it applies still today. Although I haven't used oil crayon to draw anything, but this would be an excellent study, even in a sketch. Even in a sketch, either one of them. I think these magazines are totally. Let's see, this one's coming out of the. Yeah, I showed you part of this one, I think. Yeah, so anyway, I'm going to make this a short video, but like I say, I've got stacks and stacks and stacks and stacks of old magazines, and there's still probably another 50 or 70 in my box, but I wanted to share. Anyways, take care. We'll see you in the next video.